Hey guys! Welcome to my channel Beauty by Tellie. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time to click the subscribe button and click on the bell icon for notifications every time I post a new video. So in today's video, I'm gonna review the one I've been posting about in Instagram stories the past week, which is the Peripera Ink Airy sticks. So I bought the complete collection because they were on promo in Lazada. The first 4 colors were really soft, subtle variations of pinkish orange that I tend to love. I'm also really appreciating all the soft finishes and the sort of lived-in look of silicone lip, just because I find retro mattes a little bit too much, while creme finishes are kind of boring in my opinion. So I had a lot of fun trying out these different colors, and if you want to see the rest, do keep on watching. So this is Peripera Ink Airy Stick in number 01. So it does have fragrance. It smells a little bit like chocolate. Even though the lipstick itself looks like it can be really soft and cloud-like, the bullet itself is quite stiff and waxy. So when I first apply it, there's a little bit of resistance, and you kind of need your own body heat to sort of melt it and warm it up. It does have that perfect silicone matte finish where it sort of smoothens your lip texture a little bit, makes it look a little bit cloud-like. It's not 1000% full like on my upper lip. I do see some darkness still, but I really do love this color. It's a perfect pinkish orange that I can wear. Oranges are normally super duper hard for me to wear because they yellow my teeth out so much. With this one, my teeth appear to be just as yellow as they normally are. I'm in love with this color. I think I'm gonna reach for it pretty often. This is Peripera Ink Airy Stick in number 02. Formula is a bit consistent. Upon first application, it's a little bit sheer, but you can definitely build it up. So number 2 is just a little bit deeper than number 1, but I find that they're in the same wearable orange family. This is Peripera Ink Airy Stick and number 03. So this color is not really matching my makeup look for today. I think it would look better if I go with a bronzier, brown, yellow, orange kind of look. But since I'm wearing a lot of pink today, it's sort of clashing. I don't really feel good about it. And this is a color that I don't really often reach for. So I think number 03 will be my least favorite. This is Peripera Ink Airy Stick in number 04. So this is one of the safest colors that I'm seeing in the collection. I think it's a pretty easy rosy nude to wear. I think number 04 would be really good on light makeup days on skin tones similar to mine. This is Peripera Ink Airy Stick in number 05. So this is number 5. It's also a little bit orangish, but compared to number 3, it is a little bit more vibrant and feels a little bit more alive. This is sort of a brick terracotta-ish orange that I'm more comfortable wearing. Even though they kind of have similar color profiles, I think I like this one much more than number 03. So I've just had lunch and I'm pretty surprised that it still looks like this. So the formula did feel a little bit dry, and that should be a clue for you that the color is gonna last a little bit longer. But I didn't expect for it to be this clean, especially since I had an oily dish, crispy pata. And I didn't take care of trying to keep my lip color intact. So I'm pretty glad to see that it only faded at the center of my lips. If I smack my lips a little bit more, the color is perfectly even again. So this was a shocker to me, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that much in terms of longevity. But the Peripera Ink Airy Velvets, the liquid ones, are a bit enduring as well. So I'm pretty happy to see that the sticks are also quite long wearing. Next, I'm gonna try Peripera Ink Airy Stick in number 06. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, this is defective. What the hell? The formulas have been a little bit stiff, but this is the first one to break with the force that I've been using it with. So, number 6 is a more vibrant rose shade. This one, I would have to say, even without the surprise breakage, would be one of my least favorite colors. When it comes to silicone or velvet finish lipsticks, I just really don't like bright and vibrant colors. I prefer like really muted colors. For people who are really looking for a kick of color in their lipsticks, I think this would be one of the choices for you to try out. This Peripera Ink Airy Stick in number 07. So at first, I thought this would be like a really bright red-orange. It almost looks like banana ketchup on the tube, but when applied, I think the semi-translucent finish of a silicone velvet works really well with the brightness of this color and my own skin tone. So this is the last color. It's the Peripera Ink Airy Stick in number 08. It's the brightest red in the collection, and as I mentioned before, I'm not a big fan of really bright colors in velvet matte finishes. If I want a real pop of color, I would go for a more retro matte finish because I find that the opacity of that carries the brightness of the color really well, and velvet finishes just don't have that same impact. That said, I think this is my favorite bright color in the collection. I think the way the coolness and the warmth of the red is mixed is pretty interesting and still Asian friendly. So those were the 8 Peripera Ink Airy Sticks. My favorite color would have to be number 01. It's the most different color that I've seen in a while. It's a really good balance between orange and pink, and I find it like really interesting against my skin tone. Typically, it's kind of hard for me to wear lighter colors just because I feel like I get easily washed out. For daily wear, I would also be frequently reaching out for number 2 and number 4 for no-brainer looks, and the rest of the colors force myself to try them out just to try something new. So overall, I'm not decided on how I feel about the formulation. I was kind of shocked to experience like a really stiff and a really waxy formula. One lipstick even broke, but I think in the end it worked out because the color really lasted long and I wasn't expecting the color to stay on as well as it did throughout my meal. And I think for people who really hate retouching, that's me, because I just hate the feeling of putting lipstick over like food remnants. So I think this lipstick would be good for you guys because all you would have to do is smack your lips like this, and the color would sort of redistribute and you'd have an even layer of color once more, especially since it only fades in the center or like the middle of your lips. That said, I feel like a lot of Filipinos will not be liking this collection that much because it's not that super in-your-face pop of color, and Filipinos do love to play around with really bold and strong colors. So if you really do want like all that pigment on your lip product, I think this isn't the item for you. But if you, like me, are also into that kind of like soft, diffuse lip look and you appreciate the difference between a velvet matte and like a full-on traditional matte or retro matte, I think this is good for you because they do have that semi-translucency thing really perfect. Compared to the Ink Airy Velvets, I think these feel a little bit drier. Maybe because they're in solid form, I can't say for sure, but wear time is pretty similar, but I would edge the Ink Airy sticks just a little bit more than the Ink Airy Velvets, the liquid ones. I just feel that these have lasted longer and have worn better throughout a meal. So that's my review of the Peripera Ink Airy sticks. What were your guys' favorite shades? Let me know in the comment section. And if you liked the video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!